Obviously, 2018 was a very eventful year for IC, but you also saw a lot of rising competition, including from Tencent, Alibaba, and including short video platforms. What is your general view of all this competition, and how are you coping with it?
最重要的一个看法是，未来我们认为这个市场。
The most important thing is that the market is not a winners-take-all one, but one that will be occupied by several big players. The competition is long-term, and the difference in market share won't be that great.
So creating more of your own original content. I wanted to ask you about the short video platforms, especially given that Baidu is also promoting its own platforms, Haokan, Quanmin. Will IC still want to develop its own short video platform?
对于爱奇艺来讲，我们关注的领域是娱乐领域。
To us, our main focus is entertainment. We don't care about short videos focusing on news or information. We care about entertainment-related content. Of course, the short video market is a crowded one, so we need to find areas where the synergies with our existing offerings are stronger. We've already explored possible short video services and believe we may see a spike in traffic this year and next year.
Are we going to see a standalone product for short videos?
我们现在
We've made some attempts and have some standalone short video apps, but we haven't seen one generate huge traffic, so we still need more trials and get more users.
And how long do you think that would take?
I hope before the end of 2020 that we can get an app with more than 10 million daily active users.
Speaking of original video production, some of your top programs, including Rap of China and also Yanxi Gonglue, has constantly come under criticism of state-owned media. Is this a concern for you going forward in terms of how you shape your original video content?
我想是这样啊，就是
My thoughts are this. From a business perspective, from a consumer perspective, and a policy perspective, each has their own considerations. The government is trying to create some guidance for content for the general public, and that's understandable. I think even after being regulated, there's still space for creativity.
在规则方面呢，形成一些。
The reason that Imperial TV shows are being regulated from a market's perspective is that there are too many shows featuring similar content. Even if there weren't crackdowns from a commercial perspective, we would limit the number of these shows anyway.
We're seeing your revenue growth come down a little bit. Are we expecting this as peak growth for revenue, or will we see acceleration in the future?
这个具体分析一下啊，总体的
The online video market will see a slowdown compared with the past decade. If you look at the verticals, advertising provides only limited growth because it's taken away the market share of TV commercials. We're past that peak now, so this part of the business will definitely slow down. But membership subscription fees only started exploding in 2015. We're not near that peak yet, so it will continue to post fast growth.
这个市场每一个子市场。
I think last year, because of taxes and caps on pricing, we were able to control our costs. One thing that helped was acquisition costs for copyrights came down. We're also seeing actors' costs coming down to a more reasonable level.
So how does that translate into your cost control over the long term?
我觉得去年因为税收，因为限价。
We're seeing that costs have been falling since the second half of last year till now. That rings true for content acquisition costs, actor salary, and general costs. But I think this drop is only short term. Long term, the costs will still go up, but it will be because we are producing content of greater quality.
You had 86 million paying subscribers by the end of last year. A lot of these were discounted subscribers. They actually got promotions to subscribe to your platform. On average, how much does a user actually pay for your platform?
我们的实际的 UP 值月。
My impression is that our monthly average revenue per user is more than 14 yuan.
We are seeing a lot more users shifting to become paying subscribers. However, there is a macro slowdown in your advertisement section. How are you adjusting your strategy to offset those slowdowns?
我觉得大概
We are relying on technology, using precision targeting in advertising. We are also using smart advertising, inserting personalized ads in our content.